everyone, so today I'm going to make a simple peppermint soap. I'm going to add in the lye solution. Tap out the air bubbles. Okay, I'm going to add in the coconut milk. And I'm going to put in the peppermint essential oil. Okay, so I'm going to pour some off to mix in my white. Kind of pre-blend it up. And then I'm going to have a pinky red swirl. Set that aside just for a moment. So I'm going to put a fair amount of white into this one. I'm probably just filled that way full. Whee. I'm just wanting to blend the white in better, help avoid those speckles. The stick blender isn't real powerful when it's in a large pot of soap like this, so by pre-blending it out into a smaller container, I'm assuring more that it's blended nicely. So put that back in. Like I need to use this guy so I can get more of that back out. Still not going super well. Okay, put that aside. Alright, that's looking good. So I want to get this unwhitened soap back down in the best I can. Get it all blended well. That's what I like about a clear container. You can see whether it's blended up right. I like to bring some of the batter up on the edges and so it can all blend in together. Just a perfect consistency right now, so the light trace. And to this one, I want to do my pinky red color. So I have some really red mixed up. I'm going to use a little of that, a little bit of red vibrance, and then I'm just going to use a pinch of this neon. And see what color I end up with. That is quite nice. I'm not looking for such a bright red that it would bleed too much. Just a accent pinky red. Oops. Doesn't help when you bring the soap back up onto the part you're trying to clean off. Alright, so get that all mixed in nicely. Ooh, I am making a mess. Just a big old mess. So I'm going to do an in the pot swirl. It's kind of getting thick. Still considered a light, but moving towards a medium trace. And I'm going to pour in 3 spots. I want to go kind of high. Come back down, high and back down. The whole theory then is that it will sink down in a little bit more. Just kind of bring a little bit around. And then I'm going to take my spatula, move it through like so. Then I'm going to go ahead and get my mold and pour. Here we have the mold. So I'm just going to let it flow as it flows. This smells so good. So good. And you can see there's not even any red in the base of that bowl. So now I'm going to just use this handy dandy little pour pitcher that I have from Brambleberry, and I'm just going to go back and forth. Looks like I'm going to have a little soap left, but I don't want the top to be overly swirled. So the first thing I'm going to do is start at the corner and kind of go corner to corner here. And then I'm just going to kind of go back and forth, side to side, to swirl it up just a bit more. Okay. And I'm pretty much going to call this a success. I'm going to put a bit of biodegradable glitter on the top. It's just some white snowflake type, which goes well for the season. Alright, so there you have it. I will be back for the cut. Alrighty, so it is time to cut this peppermint soap, and it smells so good. I just can't even tell you how good it smells. Is there something about peppermint? It's so pretty. I'm really pleased with the little swirl that I got. A little bit of ash on the top. That's cool. There's just a little bit of ash. I'm not too concerned about that. Ash is just cosmetic and it'll go away the first wash or two. Then you'll be left with the nice bright colors again. Let's have a very subtle swirl from the in the pot swirl. And it's a little bit more pink. It's not red, but that's also an okay thing in a peppermint soap, I do believe. So overall, I'm very happy with how it turned out. This is just a classic, just so classic for holiday winter season. It's so subtle, it's just gorgeous. I love this edge like that. It's just a little bit shimmery from the biodegradable glitter. Cut a blue soap right before this one, so it's just a little bit of blue is popping up on occasion. This one has a little bit more color in it. So we'll go ahead and cut this second loaf. My batches make 4 loaves total, but for time purposes, I have done some cutting already, but I've saved a couple of loaves for the videos. There's much going on here behind the scenes. Just a lot of hustle and bustle as we get ready for the release. You'll have to stay tuned to our social media site so you know exactly when the release is going to go live. I was going to try to show the splitting of the loaves as well, but it's another one of those things just for time, and I'm making so much soap right now that I just need to get those split and hardening a bit before I get the chance to make the cutting videos. This top ended up just being so pretty. I'm gonna have to do that more often. A little swirly whirly. Like I forgot what I was doing here. Let's see, hopefully that's 2 bars exactly. Looks like it. So there we have our peppermint soap. with its subtle swirl. And I will talk to you guys later. Bye.